Hennepin County Attorney Mary Moriarty is facing an ethics complaint related to her handling of the case against Minnesota State Trooper Ryan Londrigan, a case she eventually dropped. In the complaint, the Minnesota Police and Peace Officers Association accuses Moriarty of lying to prejudice potential jurors and of disregarding key facts in order to charge Londrigan for the death of Ricky Cobb. Moriarty's office calls the complaint unsurprising, saying the MPPOA lobbies against attempts to hold law enforcement accountable. Tonight, Jessica Hart shares where this complaint goes from here. Jessica?
Julie, it's up to the Minnesota Office of Lawyers Professional Responsibility Board. This group investigates misconduct by lawyers, but first they'll have to determine if an investigation is even necessary. Allegations of misconduct by Hennepin County Prosecutor Mary Moriarty are being reviewed.
Ultimately, she lied on key facts of the case with an intent to prejudice a jury.
The Minnesota Police and Peace Officers Association filed an ethics complaint against Moriarty over her pursuit to prosecute Trooper Ryan Londrigan, but that case has been dismissed.
It's unusual, but it's not shocking in the context of this case.
University of St. Thomas law professor Rachel Moran says it's up to the Minnesota Office of Lawyers Professional Responsibility Board to determine if she needs to be investigated.
There are no smoking guns in the complaint. There's nothing that makes me think, oh my gosh, this is new and different and horrifying. But there are allegations that are probably worth investigating.
The director of the board says it takes 6 to 7 months on average to investigate complaints that get dismissed. If it results in discipline, it could take a year. If the board found she engaged in misconduct, Moran says the board can recommend a variety of punishments, ranging from minor to severe.
It can be anything from sort of like a letter of reprimand. They can recommend suspensions. They can recommend disbarment.
Moran says the goal of this complaint is twofold.
One is actually, if they honestly believe that Mary Moriarty has committed misconduct, to have her penalized for that. The second is a more public goal of, again, expressing their dissatisfaction with her, potentially dissuading people from voting for her or dissuading her and her office from prosecuting future police officers.
Moriarty's office released a statement calling the complaint unsurprising and saying MPPOA, quote, has consistently lobbied against attempts to hold law enforcement accountable and opposed regulations that would ban law enforcement from being involved in white supremacist groups. Julie?
All right. Thank you, Jessica.